This is the live feed. It's your connection to live music and entertainment in Winona. Support for this program is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Tonight on the live feed, we continue our coverage of the 2019 Midwest Music Fest with Graveyard Club. This Minneapolis-based band's sound pulls from 80s pop and new wave, science fiction, and even 50s crooners. We talk about their new album, which will be released this summer, a new tour, and we even discuss the existence of Bigfoot. I'm Bill Stoneberg with Graveyard Club on the live feed.
We are the sirens howling down the interstate, keeping our eyes shut tight, not wanting to be awake. I dreamt that I was floating, face up in a freezing lake. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna feel this way. Sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight. Hey. My head is full of poison, nobody could ever tell. My heart is just a small child who's falling down the deepest well. Sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight. Sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight, sometime after midnight.
I'm here with Graveyard Club. We're down at Midwest Music Fest. They're going to play at Ed's No Name Bar tonight. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yeah. We're well. Matt's voice is in trouble, but
I'm rebounding from a cold, but I'm doing well.
Okay.
Happy to be here.
Okay, well, rest your voice. We won't make you talk too much during this. Okay, so this is your first time playing at Midwest Music Fest, even though you've been in town before at Ed's. What do you like about festivals and maybe Midwest Music Fest in particular?
I think what's cool about festivals is the opportunity to get exposure with a fan base that maybe otherwise wouldn't see you. Right. Just like the mix of genres you can have and different acts. So it's a different opportunity than just playing a bill with your friends at a random show at one venue. So yeah, that's cool. With Midwest Music Fest, I don't think we have enough experience to say what we're excited about, but so far it seems cool, and looking forward to seeing what it's all about.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just piggyback kind of what he said. Okay. Sort of like a built-in audience, you know, so you kind of can show up and play, and there's people there seeing other bands and reach some new folks.
Okay. And do we have another member joining us here?
Yes.
Okay, and you are, and what do you play?
I'm Amanda, and I play bass, and I was just waiting for some Thai ice cream, so sorry I'm late.
Did you get the Thai ice cream?
Yeah, I think Bobby's grabbing it for me now. It looks really good.
Cool. All right. Well, you don't want to miss out on that. And Goodnight Paradise is the album you guys have coming out late June. So where did you record it, and how did that go down?
Well, we recorded it in Minneapolis over the last 2 years with our good friend and kind of really collaborator at this point, Andy Thompson. And we, at the time, we were just going to make an EP a long time ago, and then we kind of kept learning songs and adding to our big mass of like, oh, we got a bunch of tunes, and then decided that we did want to do a full length. So it was the slowest record we made. We took a long time to really feel like we were doing it the right way, and really like let the songs kind of have time to feel like they sounded the way we wanted them to. But yeah, our first step was just reaching out to Andy and being like, seeing if he was interested, and he was, and it kind of worked out nicely with our schedule. So
Cool. So when you guys are in the studio, do you play it live or do you track it out? How does that go down?
We've mostly tracked separately, and it's a lot of layering of synths and different guitar parts and things like that. We did track one song off this album live, like in a room together. But generally, especially this last time, it's a lot about being creative in the moment. So sometimes you don't even have the fully fleshed out idea. You might have like the skeleton of a demo, or you might have a few rehearsals under your belt of the idea of the song. But I think we really enjoy, especially with collaborating with Andy, as Matt was saying, enjoy that process of like building as we go a little bit. Right. So in that case, it's hard to do the live room thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we've dabbled in that a little bit.
Cool. So you really get in there and play in the studio, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's certain things like Matt will demo the songs originally for us with a lot of synth, a lot of like melodies and lyrics and stuff. And so some of his stuff is already just kind of ready to go, stuff that he's done at home on his own time in the front end of things. But then from there, there's a lot of vocal performances in the studio, a lot of guitar, noodling, messing around with pedals, and Corey throwing down different drums. And Andy will just, he's really brilliant at it. He's worked with Jeremy Messersmith and Dessa, a lot of different Minneapolis artists. So he's just sort of a creative member that's like an outside party, but almost like an extension of the band in his own way. So it's nice to leave him that wiggle room to get creative in the studio.
It's only me in the darkest stream where the river's way too deep. I can't get across it. It's only me singing half asleep, drifting slowly out to sea. I can't get around it. Let the sun come undone in it out. Let it overcome this that. Let it be true. Do you have any idea that I've been through? Putting my world in your arms. You were the moon and the sun for way too long.
I can't be saved.
Cover my grave with red roses.
If I die this way,
Cover my grave with red roses. Just keep holding on to a day that is gone.
if all this will fade,
Cover my grave with red roses, babe. It's only me underneath these trees where the sun will never reach. I can't get over it. It's only me on these empty streets trying to find the room to breathe. I can't get inside it. Let the time be calm. Let it in. Let it finally start. Let it hurt. Let it heal soon. Do you have any idea that I've been through? Putting my world in your arms. You were the moon and the sun for way too long.
if I can't be saved,
Cover my grave with red roses.
if I die this way,
Cover my grave with red roses. Just keep holding on to a day that is gone. You just keep holding on to a day that is gone. You just keep holding on to a day that is gone. You just keep holding on to a day that is gone. face it, I don't wanna think about the time I wasted. Falling down a well, kid, can you hear the future? Whispering, die, die, honey, I die every morning. Living wants you back in the past, it's the field. Try that you got, you're the boss on the lab, like 1 in every 100, wondering how to live. Try to forget it, it's a lonely road. To feel this lost at home. Where do you go? Fall apart, don't break my heart. I blame it on the endless dark. I fought so hard to find the words. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Stay true, how should I find you? Or should I take off your mask and costume? Maybe make a plan to let everything fall through. Searching through the dust, the dust, the dust, the dust, the dust. Hang there, slowly going insane. Let it all unfold like a paper effort. What a disappointment, it turns out you're just like everyone. What should I have done? It's a lonely road. To feel this lost at home. Fall apart, don't break my heart. I blame it on the endless dark. I fought so hard to find the words. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Letting go of yesterday, the innocence I couldn't save. I tried so hard to find a way. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Don't break my heart, I blame it on the endless dark. I fought so hard to find the words. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Letting go of yesterday, the innocence I couldn't save. I tried so hard to find a way. It hurts, 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 it hurts. It hurts, 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 hurts, it 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 hurts
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So have you guys been touring lately? Have you been on the road or just doing dates here and there? What you been up to?
We usually tour in the summers because some of us are teachers, so that's a really good time to take a big chunk of time and really do it. So we have a lot of dates planned right now. We're going west first in June to the West Coast, and then we have an East Coast leg planned later in the summer, as well as some Midwest stuff kind of in between. So.
Okay, cool. So look out for you guys on the road this summer, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you have any like fun or interesting stories from the road?
Well, I think everything on the road is an interesting story. I mean, like, we've played some interesting towns and some interesting venues just getting out there, especially when you've never been to a city. So, like, your first time in a city, it's hard to know where to go. It's hard to know if you're going to have many people show up. So we're a close group of friends, so we just have a lot of stupid inside jokes, time on the road. I don't know, we went in a cave in, Tennessee and had, like, a socially awkward teenager named Dakota guide us through the caverns, and it was just full of inside jokes, but I don't know that any of them would translate to this interview.
Please don't let Dakota find out. We gotta beep his name out.
He was a sweet, gentle soul, but it was good for a lot of laughs.
Not about stalagmites.
Okay. Well, we'll leave those for off air, huh? So what have you guys been into lately? What have you been listening to lately? Like maybe what did you listen to on the way down here, or?
Big Thief has been a really big one in our house, me and Mike, and Adrian Lenker, also solo stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff just dropped recently. The new Big Thief record we like. The new Vampire Weekend record's pretty interesting. As a band, we like a lot of stuff. A lot of like dream pop, shoegazy stuff, like old stuff like The Cure and New Order, but then like more recent kind of stuff in that same vein, like The Drums or Dive, things like that. Yeah, but it's kind of all over the map. I don't know if you guys want to...
I don't know. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I've been listening to like more hip hop than anything, and probably like hip hop and post punk and podcasts. I listen to more podcasts than I do music at this point, honestly. Yeah.
I've been really liking this record by Angelo De Augustine. It's a kind of a folkier record called Tomb. But I didn't know about him at all. I discovered him this week. So I've been loving that a lot.
Okay, cool. Brand new stuff.
I went to 2 concerts this week that Matt bailed on because his voice was so crap. So I went to see Foles and Matt couldn't go. And then last night I went to see Tallest Man on Earth at the Palace in St. Paul. Amazing shows, and I just went alone. So
I like to hear about it from my friends, and I just picture myself if I would have been, and it's a great time in my mind.
Right. Of course. So do you guys have anybody you listen to that might surprise people, like any guilty pleasures, something like that?
I listen to almost exclusively video game music and film scores because I do a lot of programming and you can't have lyrics, so that might surprise you.
Okay.
I don't know. I like a lot of probably top 40 bands. I think it's maybe a guilty pleasure. I like Coldplay a lot. I feel like nobody likes Coldplay. I like Coldplay. Maybe that's a guilty pleasure. Maybe it's not.
We're going to edit that out, I think.
Yeah. I don't feel guilty about it. I think they got some good songs. But
I was listening to Oasis the other day.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
I know it's not. I don't really have any guilty. I don't know. I don't feel guilty about anything that I listen to normally.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know about guilty pleasures as much as things that aren't our usual band talking points, like references that you might not hear in our music, but I love 60s folk, like Simon and Garfunkel and Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell, stuff like that. So it doesn't really come across in our songwriting per se, but it's huge, passion, I don't know, in that kind of realm of music.
Right. No, that's cool. It's cool to hear what, you guys take in.
Everything's changing. Everything changing. Never felt nothing, nothing life. Never felt nightingale, everything's bound to die. Well, my life's gotten heavy, I don't know what to do. Your body is gone, but my true love is dead through. Break my heart, crack my skull, maybe tear out my eyes. Please don't cry, dragonfly, everything's bound to die. When my life's gotten heavy, I don't know what to do. Your body is gone, but my true love is dead through. Know it's too far, but you follow me around. But my life's got heavy, I don't know what to do. My body is gone, but my true love is stand to prove. Stand to prove. Stand to prove. Stand to prove. Never fail, nightingale. Anytime, please don't cry. Try to fly. I'm alright. Never fail, nightingale. Anytime, please don't cry. Try to fly. I'm alright. Never fail, nightingale. Anytime, please don't cry. Try to fly. I'm alright. Never fail, nightingale. Anytime, please don't cry. Try to fly. I'm alright.
And then the 10th annual Midwest Music Fest, they have the mascot, Billy Bigfoot. So the question is, does Bigfoot exist? What do you think?
I only believe in science, but it's fun to think about.
I have a follow-up question, which is it the same thing as a Yeti or an abominable snowman? Are they all different species?
Different.
Well, in the description, they described him as a Sasquatch, so I think that's the same. But I don't know about Yeti or anything like that. I don't know.
Sasquatch too? Yeah, I don't know. No comment.
I don't think it exists anymore. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole here.
Conspiracy theory.
No, they're
Joe
used.
Rogan
They're used.
pod. Here we go.
I actually was just yeah. So there used to be a giant ape called Gigantopithecus, which was a real thing, probably like 100,000 years ago. So maybe that was kind of where the stories came from. But I don't think there's like a big ape living in North America right now. No way.
Yeah, it's something I really want to believe in, but yeah, obviously there's no Bigfoot, but in my heart there's a Bigfoot.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So where can people find out about where you're playing next and stuff like that?
We have our website, graveyardclub.com, all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So we have all of our shows listed on those, pretty up to date right now. So a lot of summer out of town stuff, but there's a few more regional shows still left this spring. And then we'll be having our CD release show at the Fine Line in Minneapolis on July 26th. So that's a big one that would be cool to have people come out to.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it's kind of our only Minnesota show of the summer, really. I mean, we're playing a couple more in May here around this cities and state, but yeah, it should be fun.
Okay, cool. We'll look forward to the album coming out and the CD release show. So I've been talking with Graveyard Club. We're down at Midwest Music Fest, and they're going to play Ed's No Name Bar tonight. Thanks so much for being with us tonight.
There are hidden fields where I go alone to hear the herons laugh and see the shadows grow. I dig my head deep into the earth when I'm afraid that things have only gotten worse, because they say the sky is falling. Do you think it's true? Francis says that darling is forever. There is a glowing light up in the pitch black sky. I'm so much older now, I never wonder why. The young leave first in this river town, and the dark spreads out just like a wedding gown. And they say the sky is falling, but it don't come true. Francis says that darling is forever. Night is falling. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Graveyard Club for joining us tonight on the live feed. For more information about the band, go to graveyardclub.com. For more great local and regional music, tune in to the live feed every Wednesday and Friday night at 6 right here on 89.5 KQAL. I'm Bill Stoneberg, and you've been listening to Graveyard Club on the live feed.
Thanks for listening to The Live Feed. The Live Feed is produced by KQAL-FM on the campus of Winona State University. For more information on tonight's show, visit us at kqal.org.
Like what you just heard? Find podcasts of the live feed and all your favorite KQAL shows by going to kqal.org and looking for program archives under the Media tab. The live feed is made possible by a grant from the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.